Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Can you all hear me properly? Just tell me yes or no on the chat box. Can you all hear me properly? And the screen, is it clearly visible to each one of you in the class? Yes, tell me yes or no on the chat box. Everybody, come on. Yes. Thank you so much. So today's lecture is about Plant Kingdom, lecture number 4 for Neet and Boards 2023. And it is all about the topic Gymnosperms. So let's get started with this class on Plant Kingdom Gymnosperms. Okay. Those who are watching the session right now, don't forget to hit the like button, do share it with your friends, and subscribe the amazing platform for more updates on biology. So once again, reminding you for NEET 2021 batch, for NEET 2021. Oh. Yes, for NEET 2021 batch, every day sharp at 7 a.m. I would be coming live with the Rank Booster series. Episode 2 is tomorrow. So don't forget, okay? Look, 24.4% of the students are watching our channel's video without subscription. So please do subscribe our channel. Don't forget to share it with your friends as well. Okay, so especially those who are watching the channel video without subscribing, please do subscribe right now, right here itself. And those who are watching the session right now, don't forget to hit the like button. Have you all liked the session? Hit the like button. Yes. Okay. So coming soon for NEET 2023. For NEET 2023 students, can I crack NEET 2023 if I start my preparation from zero level? So stay tuned. Stay tuned for the session sharp. I would be informing the time and other details in our Telegram group. Okay. So this is the amazing schedule for today. 7 a.m. We have already taught rank booster for NEET 2021 batch. This is 10 a.m. class Plant Kingdom Gymnosperms. 4 p.m. you would have the class on Cell the Unit of Life lecture number 3, and 7:15 p.m. Okay, 7:15 p.m. you would have the class on Cell the Unit of Life lecture number 4. Have you all got it? Yes, have you all got it? Yes. So these is the classes. You have 2 more classes remaining after this Plant Kingdom. So let's get started with a super amazing class on Plant Kingdom. Gymnosperms. So today's topic is gymnosperms. Gymnosperms are seeded plants. Okay. Gymnosperms produces seeds, but their importance or their why why these plants are classified as gymnosperms is because they produces a naked ovule. Is it breaking in between? One more time, I'll explain. Okay. So guys, gymnosperms are seeded plants, but their seeds are naked. Okay. They have evolved corns to carry out their reproductive structure. So the reproduction in gymnosperms is carried out with the help of corns. That is, male corn will be produced by the male reproductive structures and female part will be producing the female corn. Xylem lack vessels and phloem lacks companion cell. Vessels is actually a component of xylem and companion cells is a component of the phloem. So even though from pteridophytes all the plants are vascular plants or they have vascular tissues, but in gymnosperms the xylem doesn't have vessel and the phloem doesn't have companion cells. This is a previous year question. Okay, this is a previous year question. Guys, can you all hear me properly? I'm not getting a proper response from you guys. What happened? What happened, everybody? I'm not getting a kind of a proper response from you guys. Yes, give me thumbs up on the chat box so that let's move with the session very interesting way. Let's move on with the session. Yes. So, once again, repeating the important points, gymnosperms, they are seeded plants that have evolved corns for reproduction. Xylem lack vessels and phloem lacks the companion cells. Next is the characteristics of gymnosperms. The dominant plant body of gymnosperm is sporophyte. Okay. The dominant plant body of gymnosperm is sporophyte, which is differentiated into root, stem, and leaf. Gymnosperms have true root, stem, and leaves. Okay, true root, true stem, and true leaves. Generally, the roots of gymnosperms are taproot. Okay, the root of gymnosperms are taproot. They are taproot. The roots of pinus may have a mycorrhizal association, that is association of roots of higher plants with algae and fungus. Okay, mycorrhizal association is found in pinus, and a special type of root called coralloid root is found in the cycas. Okay, that is mycorrhizal association means mycorrhiza means the algal component plus the roots of higher plants. Algae plus roots of higher plants is the mycorrhizal association, and that is found in the pinus. Whereas roots of higher plants plus bacteria plus nitrogen fixing bacteria, you will get what? Coralloid root. Okay, coralloid root have the presence of cyanobacteria. The examples of cyanobacteria are nostoc and anabenna. So guys, tell me which plants have mycorrhizal association? Which group of gymnosperms have mycorrhizal association? Tell me, everybody, tell me on the chat box. Everyone. Absolutely, it is the pinus which have the mycorrhizal association, and cycas is having a coralloid association. Only one person knows the answer for the question. Only one question in the class. Only one person in the class. Mycorrhizal association is seen in which plant? Mycorrhizal association is seen in which plant? It is seen in pinus. And coralloid root is seen in cycas. Okay. Gymnosperms generally have unbranched stem. So in cycas you will find unbranched stem, whereas in pinus and cedrus you will find a branched stem. Very important question. So name the gymnosperms having the branched stem. It is pinus and cedrus, and unbranched stem is seen in cycas. Done. Next one. We have discussed about the characteristics of roots of gymnosperm, and now we are going to discuss about the characteristics of leaf of gymnosperms. Gymnosperms have both simple or compound leaf. Gymnosperms have both simple and compound leaf. Guys, what is simple leaf and what is compound leaf? We will study in the chapter morphology of flowering plants. Okay, morphology of flowering plants. But right now, for your information, I will tell you what is a simple leaf and what is a compound leaf. Simple leaf means there would be an axis and only one leaf is born. Can any one of you name me such kind of a leaf? Yes, absolutely. It is a people plant leaf. There is only one axis. From that one axis, how many leaves are formed? One leaf is formed. So this kind of a leaf formation is referred to as the simple leaf. Okay. Whereas a compound leaf means there is a long structure and you will find leaflets. Okay, you will find leaflets like this. So this is an example for a compound leaf. For example, in neem, curry leaves, etc., you will find what? The compound leaf. The leaves are well adapted to withstand the extremes of temperature, humidity, and wind. Can you hear me? Done. Is my audio clear right now? Please tell me fast. Yes. Perfect. Perfect, right? Am I audible? Yes. So, guys, listen. The leaves are well adapted to withstand extremes of temperature, humidity, and wind. The leaves of gymnosperm is modified like this. Look, needle-like leaf. So, needle-like leaves reduce the surface area in conifers. Thick cuticle and sunken stomata reduces transpiration. Okay, they reduces the transpiration. For example, I don't know how many of you have been to Ooty, Munnar, Kodaikanal, all those things. You will find pine trees over there. Pine trees, their leaves is like needle-like leaves. Okay. So, characteristics of gymnosperm: perennial and woody plants. Gymnosperms are perennial and woody plants. They produces two types of sporophylls: microsporophyll and megasporophyll. Microsporophyll means it is a male, and megasporophyll it is the female. Okay, microsporophyll and megasporophyll. They are aggregated to form distinct cones or strobili. They are aggregated to form distinct cones or strobili. Guys, this is the con. Okay, this is the cons. Okay, this is the cons. The male cones are referred to as the pollen cones, and the female cones are referred to as the seed corn. Okay, this is the pollen corn, which is the male. And seed corn is the female. And guys, the female gametophyte contains the archegonia, and the pollination is by wind. The pollinosperm repeat with me on the chat box. I think the audio has went. Can you all hear me now? Am I audible to everybody right now? Please be fast so that we can complete this lecture. Yes, thank you so much. So let's continue and finish this lecture as soon as possible. Okay. A very short session. This is actually a very short session. So guys, tell me the type of pollination in gymnosperms. Name the type of pollination in gymnosperms. Tell me. Everybody have to answer. Everybody have to answer the question. Through wind or air, that is anemophily. Okay, anemophily is the pollination by wind. The male gametophyte produces two male gametes and one of them is functional. Bhumi, your answer was correct. Through air, that is a wind. So guys, this is the female cycas corn and this is the male corn, a cluster of pine cones together. Okay. Life cycle of gymnosperms we will discuss right now. Okay, we'll discuss it right now. So guys, the male corns give rise to microspore. Done. The male corn give rise to microspore which produces the pollen grain. At the same time, inside the female reproductive structure, the female corn give rise to megaspore which produces the ovule. The pollen grain and the ovule fuses together to develop into a zygote. Okay, and for the transfer of this pollen grain, pollen tube develops from the pollen grain to initiate the process of fertilization. The pollen grain divides into two sperm cells by mitosis, among which one of the sperm unites with the egg during the process of fertilization. Once the ovule is fertilized, what happens? A diploid sporophyte is produced, which gives rise to the embryo enclosed in a seed coat of tissue from the parent. Is it clear for everybody? Is it clear? Done? For everybody, is it clear? So guys, this is the mature sporophyte. They will produce, the female corn produces the ovule and the male corn produces the male gametophyte, that is the pollen grain. Okay, Bhumi, I'll repeat it. Listen, the male corn produces the pollen grain and the female corn produces the ovule. It undergoes fertilization to form the zygote. The zygote converts in embryo and seed formation takes place, and by mitosis it converts into young sporophyte which is diploid in nature. Okay, diploid in nature. Look guys, the male gamete and the female gamete, these will fuses together to form a zygote. Okay, Bhumi, they'll fuse together to form a zygote. This zygote will grow and form a sporophyte. Next is the life cycle of gymnosperms. First, that is before talking about the life cycle, we have already taught, and right now is about the importance, economical importance of gymnosperms. Timber. Gymnosperms possess softwood. The same is used for the preparation of light furniture, plywood work, packing cases, matchstick, railway sleepers, etc. are done with the help of these gymnosperms. Guys, in the initial image, you might have seen how thick is the gymnosperms. Look, this particular wood, this particular stem part will provide or act as a woody stem. Okay, and they are used for making light furniture, plywood, packing cases, matchsticks, and railway sleepers. Paper. From the gymnosperms, a number of gymnosperm woods are used in the manufacture of paper. They include Picea, Pinus, Laris, Ebis, etc. Fiber boards. Needles of Pinus and other conifers are used in making fiber boards that are making in packing cases. For packing cases also you will use this gymnosperms. The resins secreted as semi-fluid, they solidifies on exposure to air. And this particular thing is commercially extracted and distilled to obtain turpentine and rosin. Guys, 1 second, please wait and tell me whether you have understood the topics up to here. Tell me. Have you understood the topics up to here? So they are used as timber. For paper industries, we will use them. Okay, we will use them for the paper industry. For fiber boards, for packing cases, we would be using. And resin, they will be using. And semi-fluid solidifies on exposure to air. Okay, and a particular substance which is known as turpentine, which is used as a solvent in paints, polishes, and waxes. Clear, everybody? Clear? Is it clear, everybody? Done? Done for everybody. Please do tell me right now, everybody. Calvin, Bhumi, Anantu, is it clear? Yes, so the turpentine is used as a solvent in paints, polishes, and wax. Okay, so these are some of the economical importance. These are some of the economical importance of what? These are some of the economical importance of gymnosperms. So guys, tell me on the chat box, what is the main plant body of gymnosperms? What is the main plant body of gymnosperms known as? Absolutely, guys, it is a sporophyte. Sporophyte is the main plant body of gymnosperms. And what is the ploidy of this sporophyte? Is it haploid or is it diploid? Is it diploid or haploid? It is diploid in nature. It is diploid in nature. Okay, so these are some of no questions are going to come. Only a very few questions are going to come from this gymnosperms. Can I ask you one more question? Can I ask you one more question? Yes? Can I ask you one more question? Name the plant species that is having a mycorrhizal association. Name the plant species having mycorrhizal association. Yes, tell me. Yes, it is in case of pinus. In case of pinus, you will find mycorrhizal association, and in case of cycas, you will find coralloid root association or coralloid root. So guys, that's the end of this amazing session. That is the amazing end of this session of gymnosperms. A very short session. Actually, a lot of question may not get, we are not expecting a lot of question from this chapter. So that's all for this session. Thank you. See you in the next class with yet another super amazing lecture. Our next lecture will be all about this angiosperms. Okay, tomorrow you will have the lecture on angiosperms, and before that, let me once again remind you what are the sessions for today. That is, you will have sharp at 4 p.m. You will have the Cell the Unit of Life lecture number 3, and 7:15 p.m. sharp you will having the lecture number 4 on Cell the Unit of Life. Don't forget to join. Coming soon lecture, Can I Crack Neet 2023, with my preparation starting from 0 level. And those who are watching the session without subscribing our channel, don't forget to subscribe our channel and do share it with your friends. So bye-bye guys. Rank Booster series every day sharp at 7 a.m. So bye-bye guys. See you sharp at 4. Bye.